Alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for another Street Fighter Duel video. You've probably seen the thumbnail and you think this is going to be a drama video because, unless I've changed my mind, I've probably put screw you, ROKAGE and PIKA in the thumbnail title, but that is not because I'm starting drama with them. That is just because those two mofos were absolutely right, and screw you guys for being right. But looking at this here, both of them have been talking about the power of manual. Now, I know about the power of manual, right? We all know about the power of manual. It's never been a thing. When you've got higher level accounts, you've never had to worry about it in events up until this point in the game. However, this event seemed to change everything. And for me, I was struggling. Straight up, I was struggling. I wasn't struggling, right? I was doing good scores, but there was people beating me, and I was like, wait a minute, how are they beating me? They don't have better characters. The setups, even if I had used the exact same setup, I'm not getting these kind of scores. What the hell is going on? And obviously ROKAGE made a video. I think he made several videos actually. And PIKA messaged me, and he's like, Hayes, you've got to play manual. You've got to play manual. And I was like, dude, I don't want to play manual, I really don't, but hey, I did, and I managed to win. I lost round 2 because I didn't want to listen, and when it came to round 3, I did listen, and I won. Shout out to Bakar in second place. He was quite sneaky, to be honest. I don't think he expected me to wake up this morning, but this man actually jumped my score when he thought I was sleeping, but I wasn't sleeping, and I took my score back, and it was down to manual play. I'm going to show you the runs because, like, I need to show you something in this video, so we'll have a look at the runs, right? Most of my points actually probably came from Team 3. My setups weren't like suggested setups, to be honest. PIKA actually told me to try some different teams. I didn't listen, done my own thing. Also, to be honest, my workbench isn't what he said he thought my workbench should be either. I done my own thing. So my success is down to me and my fingers hitting the screen quite fast. No one else. But ROKAGE and PIKA did kind of tell me to play manual, and I probably should have listened sooner. But anyway, let's go and look at these runs, right? So, here we go with run number 1. Obviously, there is RNG involved, and I probably could have got a higher score if I had, after each and every event, gone out, swapped the EX move and all that stuff, the EX move that you resonance or whatever it's called. If I had gone in and changed my fighting souls, all that stuff, then I would have maybe done better. I also think I use slightly different timing to other people, but this is what worked for me. And just after he gets his super attack here, oh, you can see I went, right? So with this, it was very much just a case of pow, 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 just trying to tap as quickly as possible. The problem is, sometimes if you are like a microsecond off with the timing, Blanka would die. But if you kind of thought you were in a spot where Blanka might die, that is when you really just want to start spamming his move number 1, basically. Now, I've had higher scores there in that round 1, so I think my potential, if I had kept going and going and going, I think I could have got higher, right? I think I could have got higher. So let's look at team number 2. Now, I think most of my points come from team number 3, to be completely honest, right? So with this one, it was very much, again, timing. Basically, it was, for me, Zangief, Poison, Zangief, no, Gale, Poison, Zangief, Gale, Poison, Zangief, Gale, Poison, Zangief, Gale. Pop the EX move to make sure I don't die. Gale, get one more in, right? Basically, because if you look behind my head, you see that I'm using the EX move that basically stops you from dying for like 6 seconds. We'll move over here, right? No, we'll move here. Here, and it's better. Move here, right? So the timing here was basically trying to keep an eye on the top of the screen, which was difficult for me, and doing 3 super combos. So you'll notice that was 1, we've done 2 at this point, and then right about now I think I popped this, or was it the last turn? Anyway, you've just got to time the special. You've got to pop that EX move just at the right point, because it will stop you dying and it will basically give you 1 more rotation. So anyway, that was 2 down, and again, manual fingers. Tried it auto, couldn't get close to it on auto. We go down to this final one. This one, I don't even really know what my strategy was here, to be honest, because I cycled, to be honest, I cycled what I did. My combo was alternating between using Virgil, Shield, Dante, Virgil, and sometimes it was Virgil, Shield, Neo, Virgil. But you'll notice that I hop between the 2. I didn't exclusively stick to the 1, right? Which actually gave me a higher score. Don't know why, but it did. So on this first one, it was Neo that I used. And the second one, I think I used Dante. I did. And then in this one, I used Neo. And you'll notice toward the end, the score kind of jumped up a nice little bit. It jumped up a nice little bit, and I think this here was pretty much the run that secured it for me to get me the score that I needed, basically. Because I think after I do this, we got over 8 billion, I think. Possibly. Did I? No, I didn't. Did I? No, I've had higher there as well. So in a dream scenario, actually, I think I could maybe have got 9. I think maybe I could have got 9, right? But again, it's so much faffing about. Like, if you want to optimise your score, really, you're going to do manual run 1, use all your best fighting souls, use all your best resonance EX moves, use all your best gear, then you're going to go on to the next one, change your whole setup. I am in a super showdown though, so it makes it difficult for me because I've got a terrible memory at fixing things. So because of this, I don't want to change too much of my team because I'll forget to go back and fix it, and then when I go into the match later in the day, then my team doesn't have the best gear, it doesn't have the best builds, and I could lose as a result of that. So I tend to not like switching about, so I am hamstringing myself a little bit by not optimising. Oh I've forgotten to do this. Remember, do that every day, guys. But I guess this event is completely different. Like, I honestly don't think it's deliberate, right? People might disagree with me here. I don't think it's deliberate. I do not think that this company would deliberately design an event that would be not giving an advantage to people that have better units. I mean, it's great for the overall player base, but this company just doesn't strike me as a company that would do that, so I don't know what it is with this event. It's weird, but hey, shout out to PIKA, shout out to ROKAGE. Even though I've said in the title, screw you guys, you know that's just a bit of fun. You're absolutely right. Manual, this event, manual's the only way you're going to get a high ranking score. If I hadn't done manual, I don't even think I would have came top 3. And if you watched the video I put out earlier on, talking about how you can guarantee yourself maybe a triple S copy, but definitely a high rarity copy of the Turtles, you want to get as many tokens as possible. So for me, getting on that leaderboard, getting up there, first or second, even third place is important. So these guys are right. If you want to do it, manual is the way to go. Hopefully the next event, auto scrubs like myself can go back to just hitting auto and not having to worry about it. But for now, shout out to those two guys. They're absolutely right. Anyway, I've been Hayzink. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.